it's only 3 days until Christmas, so instead of giving expensive penalties, the MMDA are giving free face shields to help people comply with the requirements of the IATF to wear a face shield in all public places. Right now there's a queue of buses for as far as the eyes can see, so the team are trying to get them under control, because sometimes the buses use these stops as a terminal when really it should just be load, unload, move, not waiting here for so long and then blocking all the other buses. They just told this bus to move forward and he's still loading more passengers. The bus drivers are very, very stubborn. Throw the peace sign, but please wear the face shield properly. I hope he flips it down, but the reality is a lot of people ride the bus with the face shield balanced on top of their head. What they're doing now is letting people unload and then moving the bus on immediately, not letting them stand here. And there you go, they fixed the problem. I just wish the bus drivers weren't so stubborn and that they could actually do things the right way so that the busway doesn't become so congested. And look, everyone is getting on the bus or off the bus as needed, so nobody lost out. They just have to do things the right way.
Ikaw kung doktor, baba mo yung face shield mo. Sa kapag sa mga pasimuno na maling paglalagay eh. Yung konduktor, wala kang face shield. Yung konduktor, wala kang face shield. Ay, nako. Konduktor. Sandali, pakibuktor ka. Ay, nako nga.
Running through his face mask.
O sige. Paano ka maproprotektahan niya kung nasa dashboard yung face shield mo?
It's meant to be a consortium here on the EDSA Busway, meaning it doesn't matter who picks up the passengers because they share the profits anyway. But I have a feeling that's not really how it works, and still it depends which operator picks up the passenger to how much money they earn. They just stopped this tricycle now. It was going along EDSA. Aside from the cargo, there's actually 4 of them squashed in there, so that's a social distancing violation.
Hindi kayo pinagbabawalan sa EDSA?
Tumawid lang sir kami.
Saan kayo galing?
Sa pila lang sir.
Wala nga. Paano kayo tumawid? Hindi ko namin kayo nakita, bumaybay kayo tapos nag-U-turn. Hindi ko pa namin kayo nabutan, hindi kayo nakakalan dito.
Wala na sir, iba kami daanan sir.
Manong sa wala kayo mag-daanan, bawal talaga sa EDSA at tricycle. Tapos overloaded pa kayo, napakadelikado. Hindi yung baka kayo ang madisgrasya ng ibang tao, di ba? Mahalid kayo dito ng mga sasakyan, kayo rin po ang kawawa yung mga kabuntis sa inyo dahil nakusulitin sila, dahil nagsakay sa EDSA na hindi naman kayo dapat. Yun po yung sa amin. Bakit dito ang ngayon ng ownership, yung carrier talaga, isa yung tricycle, bawal po kayo. Sa dami nito, overloaded din naman yung tricycle. So hindi rin naman po pwede, di ba? Ba't hindi lang kayo magkila ng jeep? Yun, di ba? Minsan nagtitipid kayo, tricycle na ginagamit nyo, lahat na yung gulong nyo, sinisira nyo yung motor, at the same time, nilalagay nyo sa peligro yung mga kasama.
Thankfully the driver does have a license, so they're just writing out their ticket now. Of course, Balintawak is an area that's often complained about because there's a lot of parked vehicles here obstructing the road, causing traffic. Even though there are signs that say no parking both sides, you'll often see vans parked here, tricycles, and well, I don't know how to explain it really. And one of Bong's team is issuing a ticket to that vehicle now. There are signs that say no parking both sides, and over here a ticket for tricycle ban on EDSA. Thankfully, again, the driver does have a license this time. Aside from being a terrible place for traffic, Balintawak absolutely stinks. It is so dirty. If you look at the sewers and what the MMDA pull out every day, you will see that the vendors here, the market stores, they are destroying this place. Really, they're not respecting it. All of these carts should actually be on the inside of Balintawak, not out here on EDSA, because really there's like 2 lanes of EDSA during rush hour traffic that are being wasted. It just cannot be used. Right now the enforcers are asking these men with the wagons to take them on the inner roads, not out here on EDSA. because they're just adding to morning traffic, blocking 2 lanes. Anyway, thankfully they are complying. I just wish the enforcers that are actually assigned to this area could do this instead of a special team having to come from another area and do it for them.
Ito tayo, Nay. Para sa atin ito, para sa atin. Nay, wala kang face shield.
Salamat po.
Nay, dali lang po, Nay. Nay,
Sorry po.
dali lang po.
Ito po.
Kasi ate sa'yo. Face shield. Boy, baba mo yung face shield mo. Ito, sir, si ate. Yan, ate. Pakilagay lang ate, pakilagay yan.
Ultimately, the idea is to get everyone to comply. And they're issuing a ticket to this driver now, parked on EDSA, making it into a terminal. And the same thing with this taxi here. The irony is there's so many people in the inner streets trying to get a taxi during rush hour, and then there's so many taxis sitting on EDSA just doing nothing.